Hey guys, Mark here at Stillwater Specialties, and today I would like to show you how to tie the SparkleBop. This is one of my favorite flies to use. I use it all year long. It's a great bait fish pattern, leech pattern, maybe even a Daphnia school. You can throw it under an indicator, just sit there and it'll do its thing. It'll look like a little Daphnia school. But I normally throw it as a bait fish pattern. And you can tie these in a lot of different ways. It is really important to use the Arizona dubbing. I cannot stress that enough. The Arizona has done a perfect job making the dye, the colors. They do a phenomenal job on the size. The length of the dubbing is perfect. And I've got a couple of little tricks I'm going to show you how to do so that these come out perfect every time, and it's super easy to make. Alright, we're going to start with a Firehole 7/18 size 10. And a 3mm bead, and some 8/0 thread. Get that started there. And I'm going to leave about a 4mm gap between the bead and the thread here. We're going to take some J.Fair Marabou. This happens to be dark olive. And I want to stay pretty close to the bottom side of the quail here. I'm going to take about 3/4 of an inch. Right there. I'm going to clip this off. Tie it down. And on this size 10, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the Marabou sticking out past the shank of the hook, pretty much the length of the shank of the hook. I'm going to bring it back down here, right about there. I like to use these 7/18s. They seem to have an action to them that the fish really like. I get more fish on the drop with this fly or hook than any other hook that I use. So the next thing I'm going to take is some larva lace, angel hair. This happens to be brown olive. About 4 strands. Tie that down to the Marabou right there. We'll come back up, get that nice and cinched down. I'm going to add some BR size wire. Tie that down. And then, to add some strength to this fly, I'm going to put some Zap-A-Gap. Right in the middle there. Kind of strengthens the fly a bit. Then we'll take some dubbing wax. Do about 4 inches down the thread here. Now this is really important. The Arizona Diamond Dub. This is just olive, number 5. We'll take some of that. And I'm just going to lightly dub the thread. You'll see why here in a moment. And that's about 5 inches of dubbing there. And we'll want to leave a little gap between the bead and the end of the dubbing here. And I'm going to build up the dubbing just a little bit right there too. And then we'll take some wire here, and we're going to go the opposite direction. Just about 3 wraps around the body. A couple at the head there. The wire does 2 things. Strengthens the body from the toothy critters, and it kind of holds down the dubbing for what we're going to do here next. So now what we're going to do, we're going to take a brush and just kind of poke at the head of the fly here, and just kind of lightly brush that part out. And then we'll take some Velcro, the hook part of Velcro, and just kind of tap the body with the hook part of the Velcro like that. Pull it back. Now the next thing we're going to do, we're going to do a dubbing loop. Take some more of that wax, just kind of tap it on there. And just a light amount of dubbing. Same dubbing, Arizona Diamond Dub. about 2 inches of that. Spin it up. Take that Velcro, open it out, and then wrap that dubbing loop around and kind of pull back on that dubbing. Build up just a little bit of a head here. Nice and strong. Whip finish. And then on the last whip, we're going to take some Zap-A-Gap. One little drop on the thread. Right there is all you need. Wrap that around. We're going to take our brush again. Be careful not to hit the glue on the head. And we'll just kind of open that up on the head there. Cut some of this right there. Make the flash a little bit uneven. And there you go. That's my SparkleBop.